Hi, I'm Pastor Kelly Grace Ryer, coming to you today with Unfolding Grace. But today's is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to read you a story I wrote, an allegory. And it's based upon these two scriptures, Isaiah 54:11 and 12. O afflicted city, lashed by storms and not comforted, I will build you with stones of turquoise and your foundations of sapphire. I will make your battlements of rubies and your gates of sparkling jewels and all your walls of precious stones. And then from Luke chapter 4, Jesus was speaking. He was reading from the book of Isaiah. And he said, the Spirit of the Lord is on me because he has anointed me to preach the good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners, the recovery of sight for the blind, to release the oppressed, and to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. And I want to read you this little story I wrote and had on my Unfolding Grace newspaper column. The story is called Shattered. The sound of breaking glass echoed off the walls of the house. It was evident to all that the beautiful vase was now no longer going to hold the beauty it had been come to be known for. It was with one swift blow, one incident that had caused what seemed to be the end of its life. An accident, it appeared to be the cause of this crash, or was it? Slinking away so no one could see him, he hid in the shadows and smiled a sinister grin. His work was done, and no one saw it was him, and he laughed on the inside with his evil intent. The residents of the house came running to see the damage that had been done by this unseen force, and wondered and questioned, how could this have happened? Some even blamed God for letting it happen. This beautiful heart-shaped vase that had always been the praise of the home, and in its beauty was now in pieces on the floor. The residents had heard of this happening in other places, but had never thought it would happen in their home. Never. Had they been so naive not to see the possibility of this happening to them? Yes, like so many, they thought it could never happen. Then one of them called for the custodian to come. He arrived dressed in white and meticulously picked up every broken piece and gently placed it on his velvet-covered basket. Why such precision? Why such care? It's broken. It's useless. Shouldn't it just be discarded? He said he would return after a short time, and the residents would all wondered why he would come back. Why would he return when he'd only been called to clean up the broken pieces? Days went by, and soon the residents forgot about the vase and the custodian in the white clothing. They went about their life, returning to their normal chores and duties, and tried to forget about the broken vase. Then one day, the custodian in white returned with the beautiful box. He set the box down and pulled out the most beautiful vase the residents had ever seen. It seemed quite similar to the shattered ones of days gone by, but yet it was different now. Oh, how beautiful this new vase was! And they all thought and spoke out amongst themselves, "Thank you for this new vase, sir," they all said with enthusiasm. "It's not new, as you assume, but your shattered vase from days ago," said the custodian. Looks of astonishment were exchanged around the room. How could this be? It was shattered, it was broken. It was nothing more than something to be discarded in the trash. The residents then gazed intently at the vase and realized it really was the old vase, but repaired, restored. But yet now somehow it was different. There were precious jewels in area where the breaks had been. The mended seams where the vase had been broken were glistening like diamonds, but still blended into the beauty of the vase. When I mend a broken vessel, it becomes stronger than before. Its radiance and beauty excels the prior state of its being. I can restore it and I can make it even better. Still a useful vessel, said the custodian. At those words, the custodian in white set the vase back into its prior location of use, and all present sat back and admired with a sense of awe. No one saw that sinister figure slip out of the house, nor did they see the anger on his face of the failed plan of destruction. He lost again because of that custodian dressed in white. This has been Pastor Kelly with an allegory called Shattered. God bless.